Dan, can I give you that to have somebody fill it? Thank you, buddy. So I aired this probably a year ago, and I bought it. I have gone through more rakes than I can even talk about, all right? And I get the plastic rake, I get the wooden rake, I get a metal rake, all this stuff, and nothing ever worked. And this rake has a little trick up its sleeve. You could actually take this rake and shrink it down 2/3 the size. It is a collapsible, retractable rake. Where is my rake? It's over here. This is how it looks as a regular rake, and it works fantastic. I love a metal rake because it gets everything, right? Gets all the debris, gets the sticks and whatever. But here's the cool part. When you want to put it away, I'm not going to steal all your thunder, Sabrina, I promise. When you want to pull it away, there's a latch right here. You open the latch, you slide it down, close the latch, and it also, there's your rake. Brilliant. How do you store your rake, right? It takes up so much room. You're like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. There it is. When you lock it in, you're good to go. I'm going to get Sabrina out here. Sabrina Coleman is joining me right now. Here, I'll give you the rake.
Thank you.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you for having me.
So I bought it, like I said, about a year ago.
Yep.
And it's the best rake I've ever owned.
Yeah, really the best rake you've ever owned. And it's going to change the game when you're trying to do that gardening, that work outside, and you want something that you're going to be able to store it properly. What I love most about this is you did the demo perfectly, Guy.
Yeah.
Is you have a little twist here. I'm going to actually show it when it's closed. Here, you hold on to this beautiful rake.
I got you.
This is how you're going to get it. You're going to get it home. It's going to be 3 feet long like this. And you're going to see right up top here, they have this great little handle. You're going to give it a little twist, and it extends to 5 feet. What's great about this too is the metal spokes here, the teeth, they're adjustable. So you can easily adjust this whatever width you need to get into those flower beds, to get however much leaves that you need and want. You can make it wider, you can make it a little more narrow. So it's gonna allow you to easily adjust whatever type of leaves or, debris that you have to get out and going. But I love that it's made of metal instead of plastic, guys.
And by the way, it weighs under 2 pounds.
Oh yeah.
So, and here's what we did. We dropped the price. It's 15 bucks, all right, $14.95. It's only $2.99 on FlexPay. You have to get this. I love that you can adjust it. So if you have a pathway,
correct,
or if you're trying to go up along some edging,
yep,
like I have an area where it goes from grass to rocks,
yes,
and I can make it the exact size that I want. But the best part to me, besides the durability of it, because it's really well made, metal construction, no cheapo plastic. The best, well, it has a little bit on the grip, but not on the tines. The best part is when you're done at the end of the day, it's 1/3 of the size. Show everybody how small it is.
All right, so
when
you
you
have
shrink
it like
down.
this. We just finished raking. You're gonna close it on down,
lock it,
close that latch, and then it's just a twist of the handle here. This twist, and you lock it on up, and you can easily store this in your garage, and it does include a little hook here. So you can hang this on the wall in your garage. It makes it really easy. You said it, less than 2 pounds, made of high quality metal. This is something you want. I mean, my old rake, the teeth would bend and fall apart. Now you have something that is made of that high quality metal. Your teeth are adjustable, the width is adjustable, the length is adjustable, and storing it is easy. You don't have this in the corner of your garage, Guy, just picking up dust, because it's not that quality that's going to last you, or that compact storage.
Can you hold that for me just for 1 sec? So I want to show.
A lot of work
yeah. Well, I love it, and I own it. Whenever I own something, I'm dying to show everybody how easy. So normally with a rake, you have to go like 30 times to get leaves, right? But because of the metal rake and the way the tines are made, expanded like this, you'll notice that's 1 pass.
Yep.
All right. I mean, literally, I am getting it all in 5 passes.
Done.
That shows you the ability of this rake to be able to really, really work. That's why I love it. And I love the fact that at the end of the day, because all I have is a shed, I don't have a garage.
Yeah.
I'll grab these back. At the end of the day, it's easy to store.
Yeah,
I can just put it in a corner.
And that's what you want. Look at this. I took the 3-foot version of it. I can easily store this. It has the hook on top. You can put this aside, and it's not going to catch on anything in your garage or your shed space. I think that's a really big feature that we have here that we want to take advantage of. And also, like, let's talk about adjusting the width. Sometimes you have bushes that the stem is in the way.
You want to go in between.
You want to go in between, and look at that. You can almost carve out exactly the debris area that you want to get without interfering with your flowers or your beautiful bushes. Just carve out what you need, and if you need a little more space on that, you just widen the teeth, lock it, and get more ground coverage and get all those leaves, all that debris out of the way.
You know who's gonna love this? All our senior friends out there that are like, you know what? I love the fact that I have a rake that's lightweight, portable. I mean, you can take it with you if you need to go somewhere. If you have an RV, I mean, you probably wouldn't bring a rake with your RV because it's too big to store.
Yeah.
But now you can do that. And you know, when you have an RV, because I've done it before, you got to rake out your space. You got to clean it up. So it's great to have that. We are doing it on sale. If you buy it today, it's the lowest price ever. It is a customer pick. There are 9 reviews. 8 are perfect.
Oh my God.
8 out of 9 perfect reviews. And guys, it's a rake.
Yeah.
And people are taking the time to leave their comments about a rake.
Yeah, that's how much it left a good impression on them.
Yeah.
When people actually go and comment, it's so important to know that they took the time to do this because they really felt like this was something special. And look at this. I love the adjustable. I love that it's metal. So many times we have something that's plastic, that's not gonna last you year after year, season after season, rake after rake. This, you're getting 15 beautiful metal spokes here. You're getting that great metal stem, and you're getting that adjustable quality to shrink it down to 3 feet, all the way up to expand it to 5 feet.
You know what's really good about it too is the design of the tines, because normally when you get a metal rake, the tines are flat and they bend very, very easily, and they kind of get misshapen. Yeah, and you wind up when you're doing things like, you know, stones and things, they go right through the rake. Because these tines are thicker and they're rounded, they're way more stable than a traditional metal rake.
Yes.
All right, and you will go out, listen, you're gonna go spend $25 on a decent rake. This is $14.95. If you're a gardener, if you have pathways, if you have just debris in your yard, if you get trees and leaves, this is the rake you want. Listen, I could buy any rake at any store. I bought this because I was honestly, Sabrina, I was that impressed. Not only with how it collapses, because I think that's really unique, but the fact that it's a really good, stable, and strong rake.
Yeah, you want something stable, you want something strong. We do a lot of work outside. You know, we want it to be easy. We want a tool that's gonna get the job done, and Improvements does that for us. So we don't just have our standard rake. We have the rake with the ability to not only be metal and great quality, but look at that. You can extend how big and how small you want those teeth to go and how wide. Look at that. Make it a little more narrow. Get the places you want it longer, you want it shorter. It's going to be able to accommodate any needs you need, makes it fun and efficient, and get your yard cleaned up in a really efficient way.
I just think it's, whoever made this, all right, and I know it's Improvements, right? But whoever came up with the idea, because obviously they have partners, was brilliant. Because, you know, when it comes to a rake, we all tend to buy the cheapest one. We get it home, we're like, oh crap. And then you know what happens? In 3 weeks, you're like, I don't remember breaking the tine on that rake. And once you break 1 or 2, it's useless.
Yeah, you can't, because you miss a spot.
These are not gonna, these are not gonna break on you.
No, yeah, if you miss one of these spots here on an ordinary rake, that's it, it's done. You can't use this again. But this is that high quality metal that you want. Again, you're getting 15 beautiful metal spokes here. You can feel the quality.
They're heavy gauge.
They are definitely heavy gauge, and you're getting that support also here from this great metal stem. So these are things that Improvements really up the game when it comes to giving us the tools we need.
It's 15 bucks.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, you're gonna get it cheaper than I got it with my discount. You stinkers. But I guarantee you're gonna get it home and you're gonna be like, this is what I need. Because a lot of people, a lot of our customers are retired and they live in an apartment or a condo. They don't have room. You could literally leave this in a broom closet. Or a rake closet.
Put it on down, get those teeth back, it's all done.
You and I have the umbrellas.
Oh, yes.
They're already selling. It's the prettiest umbrella I've seen. And I love the fringe. All right, we got an HSN credit card offer. If you want to pick up an HSN credit card today,